as long...
Just play this back later. You'll understand later.
I'm fine with that. I just don't want a syringe in my brain, really. Singularity. What is that?
Okay, all right. That's pretty awesome, huh?
My mind's a little blown.
It made perfect sense to me.
So I'm really still coming down off the emotions of this. Having retold the story, you want to hold this? This is our connection to Merle.
I'm gonna hold it.
Merle's hand actually touched these things.
And my hand touched his back, the small of his back. Why's it called the small of the back?
Because it gets smaller down there. Before we left, Ben said to me, he said, "You know what they say?" And I was like, "Well, they say a lot." And he said, "Well, one of the things they say is don't meet your heroes." And I was like, "Well, is that?
She'll be disappointed.
What does that mean? Is that a warning?" And I rerun that.
You rerun it?
I rerun that through my mind, having experienced what we did with Merle, and I'm like, well, was it worth it? And I was disappointed to be that close to him but not see him at all. Mm-hmm. But I think I've gained an appreciation, like I said, of just maintaining the mystique of the man.
Yeah, we met him in the dark.
We met him.
What better way?
It was just cloaked in darkness.
Like, did it even really happen?
Did it even really happen?
I question it daily.
Right. I do too. I'm thankful for it.
Uh-huh.
I mean, if it wasn't real, it was still an experience that I'll never forget, and it did change my life. So from a practical standpoint, it was it's still meaningful.
I think the whole thing about not meeting your heroes is that he's just a man, He's
his first album right here. He's not just a man. Don't tell yourself that.
He's no ordinary man, but he is just a man. And so you're going to meet him and it's like, oh yeah, he's just a dude. But we didn't really meet him in a just a dude kind of way. So in our minds, so this is what I really question is, should we, we got Lance's number now. We could call him. We could be like, hey, let's set up a for real meeting. Mm-hmm. We'll drive up there to the ranch.
Discuss our movie ideas featuring the man or his music.
Yep.
Or internet series ideas.
Right, yeah. But, and I want to do that.
We can introduce
because I want to work with him
to a whole new audience of internet consumers.
There's no doubt we should do that. My question is, I kind of feel like we should always be blindfolded when we're around him.
Yeah, or
it
should be total darkness.
We should only work with Merle in total darkness. So all our discussions, all the brainstorming happens in complete darkness. Pictures are taken, but we have to be looking at the camera. We can only see them out of the periphery. Keep it the same. Keep the mystique.
Right.
But we come up with all kinds of great ideas, and then we just execute those. I'm willing to look at like edited footage or like footage of Merle, but being in the same room with him and talking.
Shoot with night vision is what you're saying.
We could do the whole thing, a night vision project. In fact, that should be the name of his next album.
Merle
Haggard, Night Vision
Project. Let's keep project.
Well, the project around the album is called the Night Vision Project, but the album should be called Night Vision
Project.
And it should be a picture of Merle in like green. You know how you look through night vision?
No, it should be black because you can't look at the album and see him. You can only listen to it.
How about it's black?
Is it an album?
Hey,
is it a movie?
Hey, no. We sell it with a pair of goggles. It's black, but if you get the special goggles that come in like a cereal box, we partnered with Best Friend cereal. And you have to get the Good Friend cereal. You got to get the glasses, and then you can decode the front of the album, and you see what it looks like in night vision. Night vision, and that's when the title and everything comes up. All right, we'll make.
You watch the whole movie with the goggles too?
There's a movie?